what it's talking about.
It says, that's what it says. It says, read on me. That's it.
I know what it says, but one of us wasn't born yesterday. Do you really think that's all it's talking about?
Well, I think it's supposed to get you in the mood. You know, like certain songs get you in the mood to feel a certain tension. Or
Consider the line officially crossed.
What happened to your clothes?
Well, I have on clothes now.
I know. But what's this about? No kidding. What is it about?
What is it about?
Yeah.
It's about doing a beautiful picture.
Is it about shocking people?
About shocking. You know what? I feel
No,
comfortable in my skin. I think it's an okay thing to express yourself. Have you seen?
You know,
I hate to bring this up, but Kate Hudson, she's 22. She's in Sheets. Jennifer Lopez, she poses very provocatively sometimes. Christina Aguilera, what's the big deal when I do it? Like, come on, you know? I don't understand.
I think everybody always thought you had a different relationship to young girls.
Everyone now, they look back and they're like, what happened to your sweet image that you used to be? And I'm like, then when I came out, you thought I was too provocative. It's like you can never win. No matter what you do, at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. You know, I'm not here to please.
It's just kind of like, we played around a little bit. And she said before the performance, let's just feel it out and see what happens. So I didn't know it was going to be that long and everything, but it was cool.
Had you ever kissed a woman before?
No, I've never kissed a woman before.
Would you again?
Would I again? No, I would not do it. Oh, maybe with Madonna, but
But that's it. You're going to stay true to Madonna as far as kissing?
Madonna.
And then you've had all this press attention about Britney goes to clubs, Britney has a drink.
I always went to clubs when I was 16, too, though.
Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it? But I've always gone to clubs. Like, every once in a while, when you're on the road and you're traveling, and you have to, like, have a peace of mind and, like, this freedom sense about you where you have to go and get a drink. I don't see the big deal. No. Like, I don't get it.
Night for you, then. What's a great night? What's a really lovely night when you're not working, a night well spent?
A movie done by your wife.
Oh, yeah. Or my girlfriend. They both make movies.
I didn't know that. Kingsman is one of my favorite movies.
Well,
I love the beginning because it plays the rock song.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. I'm just like, yeah, it's so cool.
Oh,
that's my favorite movie.
Oh, thank you. And then what else you do? You like to order food in? You like to cook? Do you cook?
I cook. I like a lot of different rices. I like rice and jambalaya. Don't laugh. Oh my God.
Right, she said she was boring. What did you expect?
I like rice. I do.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Well, I think that's an exclusive we've got out of her right here.
And what about those 2 Grammy nominations? I know that has to be, we were talking earlier, that had to be like the thrill of a lifetime.
That's like the ultimate, seriously. It really is. I remember like 2 years ago, I was at home watching the Grammys with my mom and my dad. This is before I got my record deal. And I said, just jokingly, I was like, one day I'm going to be up there, and we were all laughing. And so then I called my mom after I got nominated, and she was like, oh, she was so happy. Now, the Grammys is just like such an accomplishment just to be nominated, and such an honor, seriously.
You said you're going to take your parents this year.
Yeah, this is going to be the first event for my dad to go to. So he's going to be so excited. And my mom, she gets so stoked just getting dressed up, so.
A breakup, this spasm of publicity about what happened from Mexico to London.
It was pretty rough, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Weird. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ew. Strong Britney. Yeah, it was a weird time. Ew. I'm embarrassed. Can we stop this?
Candidly, just between you and me, how much Pepsi do you think you drink on an average day?
I really do like Pepsi.
Really? What's your favorite kind?
I really do. My favorite kind of Pepsi's Pepsi.
Well, you don't drink Diet Pepsi or
no,
Pepsi
just regular Pepsi.
When do you think you realized that this was happening, that you kind of had reached the stratosphere?
Probably my first show with this tour. Like the last tour I did, it was a good show, but it was a theater tour, you know. But this show was, you know, the first time I've been able to play like 18,000 people, you know, in front of them, and it's just like when I was able to do that, that was my goal, you know, to be able to play in front of those kind of crowds. And last year, the Billboard Awards as well. When I went to an award show and I won, all of my idols were there, you know, like Madonna and Jennifer Lopez were sitting in the front row and I was getting all these awards. I was like, oh my God, you know, it was so cool, it was surreal.
But I can imagine that there are some annoying fans. Did you ever experience that?
Some what?
Annoying fans, like fans who approach you all the time and...
Well, there was one time where I had a show, and it was the end of the show where I like walk around the stage or whatever, and this fan came up and they took their shirt off and they started running up to me. I was like, "Oh, what are you doing? Please get off the stage!" And I think the audience thought it was supposed to happen or something, but my dancer TJ, he got up and he was like, "What are you doing?" And then my security came on and took him off. So that was probably the most bizarre thing that's ever happened.
I think if you're wanting to work out, there's songs that if you can, you know, Brave New Girl is such a workout song. She's gonna step outside, uncover her eyes, who knew she could feel so alive. There's songs like Every Time If You Want to Have an Emotional Breakdown and Cry.
The stories about buying $100,000 of sportswear.
No, I'm not like that at all. No.
Is it an addiction?
Is it an addiction? No, I don't think I think it's an addiction. I think it does put me, like, it makes me happy. You know, I'll go and I'll buy a hat and I'll buy some shoes and, you know, you feel pretty, you feel girly. I love that feeling. So, but no, it's not an addiction. Everything's so, no.
We actually interviewed Christina not too long ago, and she said that she saw you in a club, and it was when you'd just broken up with Justin.
Did she tell you that she tried to kiss me?
Is that a CD UK exclusive?
Yes, she did. Yeah, we were at a club and she came to me and she put her tongue down my throat. I was like, hello, I haven't seen you in 2 years. How are you? Kind of much.
She likes you.
Yeah, obviously.
Because in the meantime, she told us that she was giving you advice about the breakup with Justin and stuff.
Oh, she was? Okay.
Got something else going on at the time?
No, I don't remember talking to her about that. I don't know. I take naps. I kind of take care of myself. What do you do? You're beautiful.
Oh, God.
You're so pretty.
Stop it.
No, you are.
Stop
I'm like,
it.
do I look okay?
Trust me, you look perfect. Britney was sporting long blonde locks, her trademark red Kabbalah bracelet, and of course, that gorgeous wedding ring.
I think he's great.
Doesn't he worry you, though? The baby over the balcony kind of Michael Jackson?
Well, I think maybe growing up like such a young age, and it's probably affected him somewhat, and maybe it's kind of, but I think he's a great person at heart, and I just think maybe he needs me to call him, maybe. You know, he probably needs some friends around him, to be honest, or, you know.
You think all the stuff written about him is untrue with little kids?
I want to think that's untrue. I choose to believe that's untrue. Yeah.
To say that I'm not responsible for the fact that there's, you know, 11-year-olds watching this show.
I mean, I can't help that, and if the parents don't like them to see it, then change the channel. So, sorry.
I wasn't flipping off my fans at all. I love my fans. We got off the plane and the paparazzi and all the camera crews, they were like, we almost got in 4 wrecks on the way to the hotel. And they were getting out and they were shaking the vans and they were really getting a little bit out of hand. And we were, you know, we were in danger basically. And I gave them the finger because I was not happy with that. So, but it was not my fans. I love my fans.
You've been quoted as saying that I'm human and I get mad too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like sometimes people expect you not to be human?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. It was just, I think it was my defense mechanism. I was just like, go away.
Right.
So.
There's so many young kids who look up to you. Do you regret having done it at all now?
You know what? I think it's a blessing that people look up to me like that. I don't know what they see, but it's very, very sweet. But like I said, I'm human, you know, and I mean, I'm not the type of person I want to go out and do anything crazy. I don't think, you know, flipping your finger is not the nicest thing in the world, but I think it was just me basically protecting myself. I'm a girl who loves coffee, Starbucks.
Okay.
I love to read magazines. I love going to the movies. I don't know, just normal stuff like that.
I was reading The Star. I know you haven't seen this, but in here, there's a picture of you coming out of a restaurant, grabbing your stomach, and it made me think, are you shadowed all the time?
Wait, what?
This picture of you, a stuffed Britney Spears, holds her stomach like anyone would after eating too much.
I guess my food must have been really good for me to do that.
But seriously, since I've been a baby, this is something that I've always had in me, and I just kind of knew in the back of my mind that it was going to happen. I mean, I didn't say, oh, this is going to happen, but I mean, I dreamed and I hoped for it like forever since I was a baby. So it's just like a dream come true. I hope I never wake up. So.
Honestly, I'm kind of boring. I'm really boring. I'm boring. I love movies. I love I know it sounds so boring, but I'm not like this, like, you know, crazy, like go out, girl.
Well, see if you can guess which photo she keeps in a solitary picture frame in her living room.
I know which one you're talking about. I'm embarrassed.
I have it here. I have it here. Ta-dum! The crush continues.
Yes, the crush continues. We shouldn't show that. I'm embarrassed. Okay, that's my little thing.
It's a secret. Inside, she's still a fan.
Beyonce said that she's actually really shy, and that when she's on stage and she becomes this sexual seductress, she names it. She calls her Sasha. Are there kind of different sides of you?
Maybe I should be Britannia.
Britannia, you heard it here first. I like that.
No, I think I definitely do that. When I get around people that I don't know, I'm very introverted and like, hi, it's nice to meet you, you know. But when I get on stage, I'm like, yeah, I have the same thing going on.
So is there a switch that you flip on?
Yeah, it's like when you get on stage, it's just like this different persona comes out and you're like, oh, you feel like you can take over the world.
You know, the odds are always against you in this business, but for you to make it to where you are now, what's the hardest thing? What's the biggest surprise to you that you thought, I wanted fame, but I had no idea it was going to be like this?
Honestly, the whole thing, nobody can tell you what, you know, it's like once, you know, I mean, you can't be prepared in any way. It's just, you know, there's some wonderful things and there's, you know, some kind of downfalls with, you know, with everything, but I think right now I'm just, you know, at a point where I just want to keep, you know, the creative energy going and keep, you know, pushing myself and challenging myself. And, you know, that's like a part of the whole process right now.
Helen, who appeared at an anti-violence rally, and well, listen to what she said.
Really, if I had an opportunity to shoot Britney Spears, I think I would.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
that's really bad.
Because of the example for kids and how hard it is to be a parent and keep all of this away from your kids.
Well, that's really sad that she said that. Ew. You know what? Like, I'm not here to, you know, babysit her kids.
Later, the governor's wife had to retract her statement because of a public outcry about her reference to guns. But it is true that kids made Britney Spears, and then she remade them in her image.
We love Britney! Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
And then, in the past 2 years, that image has taken a highly explicit turn.
It looks so good.
So here's the definitive for the last time ever Madonna kissed, okay? So she said that she had this idea for a little peck, and then you gave her a real kiss. Is this the way it happened?
Well, yes, it was her idea. We were in rehearsals, and she's like, well, maybe we should kiss her. I'm like, okay, all right. And we never really did it in rehearsal. When we actually got on stage and we did it, it's like when you have all those lights, you really let go, and we really did it.
You said there's no tongue action here.
Oh, of course there was no tongue.
Well,
oh,
it looked like it. It looked like there was.
Well, that's, you know, we're good actresses here. Yeah, you know what we're doing. Okay. I can see how you say that because our mouths were a little open like that, and it looked like, but no, there was no tongue. I couldn't.
Well, how do you think your fans feel as sort of the, you know, example of clean living, and do you think that's changed?
I think I'm still clean living, you know. That's, I mean, when I don't go home and have orgies or anything like that, I'm still the same person that I've always been, so.